Jeremy, what's up? What's up? Let's see what we've got to ship here. I mean, to paint. FedEx. Brian? Brendan? Do the giveaway now. The baits are still drying. The baits are out there. It's a two pack of Burnsies. One shallow, one deep. I don't know what bodies they are. Just whatever he felt like carving. But I just did kind of like a chartreusey, greeny blue thing. It's not blue. It's just kind of a greeny blue. Just something. What's up, Darius? Tom just got home from fishing. Pretty slow today. They were chomping or chopping yesterday. Morgan, I did paint the popper. You want to see it? It's out there. It's out there on the dryer. This is without eyes. Not that you'll be able to see it. No, you won't be able to see it. It's basically just like a kind of like a Tennessee shad. But it turned out actually pretty good. I showed it to my dad, and I was like, check this thing out that Burns built. He's like, how many did you build? I said, one. I said, wrong move, Burns. He said, we need more of those because I want one. Does the red mouth make a difference? No, I don't think so. I feel like if you don't red mouth your poppers, there's probably more pro red mouthers than there are, because the majority. I feel like the majority of poppers that people have thrown throughout their life has had like a red mouth. So if you leave it off, there's like a great fall in confidence, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, it's just aesthetics. If it's a popper, it's got to have a red mouth. I mean, they kind of do. I like spraying. I've sprayed all kinds of different colored mouths. I just think they need color in the mouth, whatever it is. Like when I was first getting going, I would spray the mouth kind of like I was trying to make it look like a real fish's mouth, and I would spray like this little light kind of bony pinky color in it, and then I would like darken the inside to make it like have depth and kind of highlight the outside, and it was stupid. But like right where the hook or your where you would tie the front line tie in the mouth, I would always like spray a really fine black circle around that so it would look like the back of the throat. Jeremy had 25 plus smallmouth and 5 largemouth yesterday. Today sucked. 5 fish. Darius, what was the difference? Did you fish the same spots, or did you try different areas and different techniques, or did you go and do the same thing? Did somebody put these eyes in? Or is this a new KGB thing? Or is this a bigger bait? I guess this isn't a Chad. This is something else. I don't know. I can't keep up with this shit. After Darius sore lipped them, they said, no. They said, Darius, if you're going to abuse us like that, why don't you go back to St. Clair and catch your other smallmouth friends. Leave us alone, since we're not good enough for you anymore. Went south yesterday. It was in the north today. Do you mean like us normal people consider north and south, Darius? Like when you say you went south, you went towards Paris, and then north, you were up on the Kentucky side. All right. All right. These baits out. This one's got a big dot on the side. I don't remember ever seeing that. Y'all remember seeing those big dots on the side of a gunfish? I don't know that I've ever seen a gunfish with those type markings. Tennessee Bassmaster, what's up? Should have went south, Darius. Should have went south. South Jersey, how goes it? Just baits I got to paint. This is a Lucky Craft gunfish. Seville Magic Swimmer, chromie. Jeremy, it is odd. It is odd because I've had lots of requests. My buddy Chad posted one, or he posted two that I painted for him. And I got a lot of messages from people that I don't know from his post that said, when are you going to have more of these available? I'm not. So I don't have anywhere down here that sells them, so I'm not trying to like run around and try and rustle up Chad sheds. There's a dude on SU that is paying like 24 for one guy. Yeah, he's probably reselling them. Probably reselling them. If I had to bet. But I mean, you could probably make some money like that. If you were into doing those type things. But like I said, I don't want to try and run down Chad sheds. And I honestly, I don't want that. I don't want that clientele. You know what I mean? When you go outside of your outliers and you just, I mean, it's probably bad because you can probably get some pretty decent business out of it, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like those people care. Yeah, I'm the same way, Brendan. I don't want to like go buy a bait, and it's probably a stupid move. I mean, maybe it's just a cash grab. Like you said, I don't want to do that because something's hot. I don't want to like rush out and be like, here. But there's a market for it because the only ones that guys can get, especially in the South, are perch and trout, and they don't want them to look like perch and trout. So that's kind of my job. So there's a large population of people that the difference is if I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So yeah, I think that's the problem, Jeremy. Is like by the time you like drive around and have to go find them and buy them and do all that kind of shit. I rather just have people send them to me. But for like a guy that's like getting started, trying to like get some paint jobs out there in the world, that's a good way to do it. But I got enough shit here to paint them. I'm all right. Have enough real swim baits to paint. I got some fresh BGC gill gliders. Yeah, for real, Jeremy. That's the thing is I can't take my truck just cruising around to like randomly shop for stuff because I'll be 50 bones in and haven't even made it a couple miles. My damn truck is a gas guzzler, and it guzzles the high octane, the 91. T1D Steve, how are you? Who is this for? James. Okay, got you. Take a picture of your stuff. Got yours. Everybody's getting the gill glides. Got a bunch of those. Got a bunch of those. I think that's really the difference, though. Is like Heather caught her first fish ever. Woohoo! Congrats, Heather. Like I think it's a different crowd that's buying the Spro Chads, and that's not my crowd. Like I'm getting BGCs out the ass, which I'm okay with. Caught the replay on the hybrid hunters. It looked killer. Anyway, the owner could give us a report back on how good the fish eat them. Possibly. And reach out. Oh, this is my bait. Stupid ass paint. This is one I painted. Hey, Brendan, remember me telling you about the chrome paint not wanting to clear coat to stick to it? There you go. I mean, that stuff is like glass. So I got to repaint this for a guy. Kind of repaint that for a guy. Warranty claim. He's like, I swear, dude, I haven't fished it that much. I'm like, dude, it's not you. You don't have to like justify it. I was like, if you caught 50 fish, it shouldn't do that. I was like, I know exactly what it is. It's that damn chrome paint. Clear won't stick to it. So I have ceased to using it. Pretty wild. It's a shame. It's a pretty paint job. It's a pretty paint job. What a waste. What a waste. But we will get it. We will get it fixed for this gentleman and get him a nice paint job. Problem is the bottom will stick. Yeah, like all the paint, like right down the edge where there's no chrome, is stuck. Like I have to sand it off, but this stuff on the side you should be able to pick off for the most part. Yeah. It's more of a nuisance than anything, but I'm glad I learned. Anything I've ever used chrome in a day's time, it's chipping. Yep. I thought that paint I was using, it always kind of did weird stuff. Like it sprayed kind of weird, and I think it is, Brennan. I think it's so fine and smooth that it creates a barrier that maybe the clear like doesn't go through, because the paint itself is stuck to the body, but the clear won't go through the subsequent layers of paint to the base and primer to bond. So it's just the clear is laying on top of the chrome, and the chrome and the primer are stuck together. So it's like it's this it creates this wall. But like I said, it sucks to have to do this, but and it's a time suck, but I can say it's oddly satisfying to peel the paint away. Um, have fun, Frank. But it really does suck because I dotted all these hands one at a time. So a lot of work went into this trout. Having to peel away. Stupid comb. Stupid comb. Oh well. Lesson learned. Yeah, that's the problem, Marty. You can't scuff it or you ruin it. Oh, the other weird thing about chrome paint that I've noticed, I tried to wipe some down one time with like wax and grease remover, and the stuff went haywire. Like it turned this weird foggy gray color. Like it lost all of its um, shiny properties. So, like I said, it's just got too many. It's too weird. It's too weird. The weird thing is the back half seems to be holding up okay. I'll find me a little spot and start picking. See if it'll come off like the front. But the front looks like it got abused. Like the front's all gone, but the back's still intact. So, 17-foot fiberglass Ranger, so its max speed is like 2. I guess so, Burns. Damn it, Dustin. Maybe we'll still be talking when you get done with the damn convicts. When you get done with the criminals. The wedding has a brand new 18-foot tread of the Ultrax 80, and it might hit 3. Ouch. I wish somebody would have told me early on, because I used to fight. Like my boat came with a. Both of my Tritons came with. I had a 19-foot Triton, I had a TR19, and got a TR20 now. And both of them came with 24-volt 80s. And I wish somebody would have told me back then that 24 volts for a 18, 19, 20-foot boat is not the way. Even if you don't use it, even if you don't think you'll use it, like having the extra battery and the extra power is the way to go. Because there's nothing like your boat being underpowered. It's the same thing with outboards. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was a good peel. It's just like peeling dead skin off your body when you get sunburned. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, beautiful paint. Beautiful rainbow trout paint. Whatever this stupid bait is. The only part that sucks on doing this is when you get to a part that that does stick, and you have to try and like get that off. That can be difficult. Uh, the bass are snapping on Gville. That's not surprising. Not surprising in the least. Good time of year to be there. Yeah, the Ultrex on a mid-90 Stratus before that would do about the same speed. Brandon shipping isn't too much. I can see my old one, but I don't know. I want to sell. I don't know. I might want to sell it. Is it one of those Evinrudes? Because those were badass trolling motors. They're probably underpowered for anything bigger than a John boat, but the design was certainly ahead of its time on the old E-Rudes. The breakaway. Hell, it's the same as that. Y'all remember the Pinpoint trolling motors? That would like work with your depth finder to keep your boat going in the contours of or the depth of the water. Those were pretty cool. I don't know anybody that actually had one. Or what about in the Bassmaster Classic when they had those push button stow and deploys that Motor Guide came out with? I don't know that I've ever seen one of those that lasted. Hello, my sweet. You're out?
Nothing. This one comes in.
Did you get all the shirts done?
Yeah. Sorry, Marty.
Let me get all the shirts done. Well, here.
There you go, Marty. What's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
Who's on here? BBC, Jeremy, Tennessee Bassmaster.
Frank was on when he took his
Dustin,
wife fishing.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
He said, "Now we're talking."
Now we're talking.
What's up, Southeast?
Burns.
What's up, Brian? Happy birthday, Brian! Everybody wish Brian a happy birthday. Big day here. This live stream is dedicated to Brian.
Yeah.
What's up, Morgan? Hey, Darius. What's up, David? Hello.
Hello was lurking.
Hello is lurking.
Hella's got a tournament this weekend, I believe he said.
Oh, awesome.
Interesting.
The lakes have thawed out.
Oh, yeah. They're thriving.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
Sure. I bet you that's awesome.
What?
Right when the lakes thaw out, I bet you the guys are.
And the fish.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited. Yeah, run the show for a minute while I continue.
I'll eat you a Pringle for you. That's funny. All I know is we have a mosquito infestation in our house, and I get eaten up every day when I'm out there.
Amy's got that sweet blood that they love. They don't mess with me. Too many toxins.
I don't know.
They're trying to taste my blood and I say no, no, no.
But what is a hell need an oil change? TK switch places.
You want to sit down?
No, I'm about to leave, Marty, honestly. I just wanted to come say hello.
You sit in my lap.
The Avion bug spray. Oh yeah, that stuff is good. I haven't had it in a very long time, but I need to reach out to Avion girl.
Is that Skin So Soft?
Yeah, Skin So Soft, yeah.
That's the only thing we used as a kid at my grandparents' house.
Was Skin So Soft?
Yeah.
That's funny. What's up, South Jersey?
Who recommended that?
No, he's recommending Avon spray.
Who?
I don't
Oh, Jeremy. I was thinking that was a Brendan thing because it sounded like an old man thing.
The big head is blocking his view. Okay, there.
Sorry. Sorry, Burns.
Is that better?
Burns is nursing a finger injury.
Oh, no. My knee is better. I iced it forever. And it's a lot better. I wore a compression brace yesterday. I think I'll be good to go for the recital on Saturday. I'll take it easy tonight at dance rehearsal.
Amy's gonna make everybody remember the show because she's gonna fall down and oh.
What show is that?
The dance show. Nobody's gonna remember their kid dancing. It's gonna remember Amy.
Oh, that's what.
Hobbling around.
That'll be good. Does anybody remember the old trolling motor commercial that had flannel glad coffee shop fishermen pondering, declaring it must be some kind of four-wheel drive? Was that a Motor Guide or MK commercial? TK.
Good question.
You should know this.
Good question.
Bugging and bug soother are better than Skin So Soft stuff because I work on gnats. Huh. Good to know. Buffalo gnats and Skin So Soft bring back memories, Marty says.
Yeah.
Young body, old soul. Brendan, you are correct. It's okay though.
You wouldn't be.
You wouldn't be Brendan if you weren't.
Be BBC if you were some young punk.
Yeah. BBC because I can take work calls and multitask and do other things. If I had time to change oil, I would take the boat out. Very smart.
That's so funny.
Bassmaster said he's the only person that can call Brendan old.
Pretty much.
Well, because Bassmaster, how old are you? 16? 17?
Let's just say that Tennessee Bassmaster got in trouble for watching my stream through my language.
Oh. TK, you need to what? This is we need to make it more PG-13 then.
Not yet.
Can't believe you got in trouble. That's awful. Sorry.
He's a wild one.
What's everybody doing this weekend? Anything good? I love reading y'all's comments.
We're the best.
Dustin, please tell us your 3 different flavors of bug spray.
Well, he makes a concoction.
He says he has 3 different flavors of bug spray because the gnats are immune to different sprays in different areas. So you think? Huh. Well,
Does he keep them all 3 separate, or does he combine them and make a super spray?
yeah, you got to use that coupon code. Where do you go get your oil change? All right, what's everybody doing? Oh yeah, Camille's graduating tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Camille. That's awesome. Sorry, Marty, that's very sad. Is she going somewhere out of state, or is she staying in state? Is she going somewhere close by,
She coming to work for you?
or is she just going to go work for you?
Be your bait sander? Your bait sealer?
Fixing a lawnmower, testing clear coat, and a Sunday fishing trip. Nice. Sounds like a good weekend.
Oh,
Brendan.
Yeah.
Sounds like something we do.
yeah, mine's a fishing trip.
What is this fishing?
Mine's the fishing, just work.
Marty, it's too hot in here. I'm sorry.
What?
I did it for as long as possible. TK has a heater on or something.
Vern's trying to get you to slip into something more
Oh, 50 minutes
comfortable.
from home. That's nice. So you'll be able to see her.
Hey, but you look hot. You need to slip into a tank top.
Oh, jeez.
Buttergy.
He sprays them all until one stops, and that's awesome. Buggins, Bug Smoother, and I think it's Insects X. Nice. I sure do hats. Like this right here.
Ow!
Oh, old man here.
No, she's putting her elbow right in my collarbone.
It's like a little massage right there.
No.
That's what we learned at massage school that TK got me.
No, we learned jack shit.
You use your forearms.
Yeah, it's the only way you can hold up to the amount of
Yeah.
pressure you need to be putting on there. Hands aren't the key.
Yeah, when your hands get tired, you can use your forearm. And you can get on in there.
So you get the knots out.
Yeah, Brendan, I do hats too. I did all of the one you're wearing, probably. The Tackle Craft hat I did. Mm-hmm.
If you need small batch hats,
The best way to get a design going, you don't have a design. If you have a design, you can email it to me or text message it to me. If you do not have a design, let's get on the phone and chat and come up with something for you. And then I can get to work on getting you a design made.
just get the circle.
But yeah, we can design for you, or you can design it and send it to me.
And we'll have it.
You can message me on Instagram at the Craft Craft with a K. And yeah. You have logos already? Oh, awesome. Yeah. The best way to contact me is if you message me on Instagram, I'll get to you and send you my information.
I'm just gonna have them converted to a thread.
Huh?
I'm just gonna have the pictures converted to thread.
Yeah. What he said. Which isn't hard to do.
Yeah. It depends on what he wants. Do you want a patch or do you want a embroidery?
Yeah, do you want it like this? This is a patch on a hat. Or do you want it embroidered? That's another question. You can do both.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tackle Craft is your nice hat. It's your fancy hat. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, TK has his. He has fancy hats too, and then he has.
I'm wearing my fancy hats, and then they become
not so fancy. They become disgusting. Like they almost feel like wax. Like have you ever felt like wax canvas? That's what his hats end up feeling like.
It's when they gain that extra 4 ounces.
Well, South Jersey, you need to message me.
What's South Jersey need?
Yes, thank you, Brian, at the Print Craft. Sorry about that. I just saw you asked. Yeah, at the Print Craft. If you just message me, I'll send you all my contact information that way, and we can get to work. South Jersey has something he's been wanting done for a while now.
Hat or shirt?
Yeah, it's a shirt. There's a secret spray you can put on the hat to keep it from getting the sweat marks. I don't even think, I think TK's sweat would eat it.
Probably. That's why I keep the mosquitoes away. I just need to see all you guys with mosquito problems. I'll just send you a vial of my blood. You just mix it with some.
You can do like Travis and drink it.
No, don't drink it. Just mix it with some suntan lotion or something.
Mix it with some suntan lotion.
Some skin so soft.
Yeah. Well, I gotta run. I gotta go take the little bean to dance recital. I mean, not recital, her rehearsal, and then I don't know if they're saying too fast. I gotta get going. I gotta take the bean to dance rehearsal, and y'all have fun talking fishing. Happy birthday, Brian. Everybody else, have a great weekend. Camille, congratulations. And
Camille, no college, stay at home, take over the carving biz.
take over the carving biz. Learn your daddy's ways. Hold on, somebody's asking me something.
Yeah. How much for a vial of TK Craft
Killer
Ultra Bug Killer? It for a limited time, just today.
Thanks,
it
Steve.
comes with all website orders.
All right, y'all have a good day.
Flash sale, Tackle Craft Bug Killer, vial of blood with all website purchases.
Yeah, Steve, I'll get with you shortly, and peace. Bye, y'all.
He needs hats too.
He wants to do something.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Yeah.
You gonna pick a bean up from Davidson?
I guess I don't even know where Davidson is.
They got a
Oh, on Azalea.
Mhm.
Gross.
Yeah, it's not traditional.
All right.
It's pretty good. It's actually not far from here.
I know.
No, Azalea.
I know.
Okay. Everything's right off. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. All right. All done. Now I gotta go get all this chrome off. Yeah, the bean dance will be, and it'll be. We don't know how she's gonna do with that. So she had that program yesterday, and the bean had been singing me and doing the dances to all these songs, and she knew them like the back of her hand. Yesterday, it was time to perform. She got up on stage, propped her feet up, was staring up at the sky, was like tapping her feet on the floor, like, but not singing or not dancing. So burns. I'll probably try and wipe it off with a little lacquer thinner and get it off as much as I can because I really don't want to have to do this again. So I'm going to try and get most of it off. I should be able to wipe it off pretty easily. We'll see. We shall see. The hard part's getting it out of these joints. And this bait is not serviceable. You can't get to the, well, this kind of works. Yeah, it works. But I can't get that. I can't get that out. It's sub. It's they countersunk it, so I can't. I mean, nah, I think that's in there. I mean, I might could, but I would probably create more problems for myself by doing it that way. So I'm not going to try. Now it's got a little squeaky to it. Later sandwich season, gross. One tomatoes I like are green ones. Fried. Used to be able to, Brendan. Too short now. Too short. What is this? I don't have any sandpaper in here. I might have to go to the store and buy sandpaper. I don't have any more 320. Brendan, no, I'm not drilling a 16th inch hole in the other side. That is not happening. That is certainly not happening. Then we're getting into filling, we're getting into repair, we're getting into lots of stuff that is a can of worms I do not want to open. That I am not opening. I really do not know why guys buy the Hypershed. It's not a good action. I don't know. I have heard the opposite. I heard people love them. So that just goes to show why. Or the other thing that I find interesting about it is that they've got the hole drilled where they weighted the bait. Like if you wanted to add weight to it, you could certainly use that hole to change the sink, but you can't because the pin's so short now you can't do anything to it. And I think the pins should be, I think you should be able to service them. I think you should be able to get in there. I like it. I like that option, but that's just me. But like I said earlier, it just goes to show. Brendan says they swim like junk. The next dude says, I like the way they swim. There's no definitive, I guess, as long as they will do something. As long as they'll do something, somebody's probably going to like it. The ones without the Hypershed logo on the side, is that you talking about the one in the joint? It says GS. I don't see any other logos. I traded a Chad for Hyper Chads. Take a Hyper over a Chad by a long shot. I don't know, dudes. I don't know what the answer is. I think the answer is that there is no answer. I think the answer is you just promote your bait enough, no matter what it does, to get people oohing and ahhing over it, and they don't really know what it does anyway. So it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like they've sold a shit ton of Chad Chads, and people don't even know. They don't have a a control to base it off of. They just know people like them. So or the hypers. People hear about the hypers and say, "Gotta have one, gotta have one." They get them, they don't like them. Who knows? That's the thing. Who gives a shit at this point? It's just who can sell the most of them. Nah, Dustin, you're good with that waiver. It has big treble hooks and it swims. Exactly. It has big hooks and it goes side to side. Visor Gang stickers are in the mail. That's exciting. Hella, you should have a box. You should have a box arriving any day now. Any day. Yeah, this clear coat on the bottom ain't coming off. This one is stuck. Brennan, I think you can live the rest of your life without a hyper shad, and you'll probably be just fine. Your catches will be good to go. You'll sleep 3 hours a night, very well rested. You'll have peace of mind. You'll be okay. At least you got a B3 now. Now you can actually really sleep. Take the action of a hyper or a Chad Shad just because everyone has a Chad Shad in the fish sleeve and not the hyper shad. I could agree with that. Hella, I don't like visors, says Tennessee Bassmasters. It is 2023. Wow. Are you saying, Tennessee Bassmaster, that it's very boomer of Hella to wear a visor? Hella, are you a boomer? Educated experience. That's a good. You have to dig harder. You have to dig a little deeper than the surface for that, though. It's hard to find because most of those guys don't talk a lot. 2 more in the mail. Brendan, you've been going off on eBay, dude. Maybe I need to start listing stuff on eBay since the B3 market's hot. Visors are for non-balding guys, correct? I used to love visors for like a couple of years. I got to get Burns. I got to get Burns a visor. Didn't you say you wanted a golf visor, Burns? Oh, but Burns has got good hair. I keep forgetting that. Brendan, here's a little pro tip for you, dude. As long as the color's not completely repulsive, if you get one like this, as long as it's like a little beat up or whatever your problem is, as long as the color is not awful, but if it gives you like a good palette to start with, just add you a little color on the side, leave their scales, leave everything. Just put a little something something on the side. Make it look fresh. But you don't have to like repaint the whole damn thing. You're just adding a little color to make it look nice. That's what I've done with those. I just put a little accent color over the shoulder. Save yourself some work and some time, and go catch some fish. That's what I do to my shit because I'm too damn. I mean, let's be honest. I'm not going to paint scales better than Bagley. They're phenomenal. They're phenomenal. So if I rescale this bait, they're not going to look that good or that good. So I just kind of touch these up because the odds are I'm going to put something similar style paint job on these. But my main thing with these is I'm just trying to get a little sealer on the wood and seal up some holes and some cracks and give it a little more durable clear coat to have on it. So I'm feeling if I could crush this right now. This one I'm sure I could. No, this one's pretty damn hard. But this one's got a fancy color shift back. I don't own a glide or a visor. You can't catch them really good on a glide unless you wear a visor simultaneously. Went to go fishing Tuesday morning, got to the ramp, backed up the boat, hopped out to unhook the boat and slip on some moss and blew out my lateral meniscus. Rich, that is not good. I'm sorry to hear that. And that's the new boat that you've been waiting all this time for. That's pretty shitty. If y'all didn't know this about Burns, is Burns was damn near a pro golfer before his bait carving. 2 hours on the motor. Man, that sucks, Rich. I finally got my new truck, and my wife's first question was, how much does a paint job cost? Eee, what color did you get, Anthony? You got the Ranger, right? You got the new Ranger? Do they offer those? I wouldn't think they even offered those in ugly colors anymore. All right, I got some packages left to open. Oh, here's a tip for people that send you baits in bags like this. If they do for some reason, I guess some people don't. But don't cut through them with scissors because they might have brush tails and they might. Oh wow, they might have brush tails and you might cut the tail off. I've had people do that. Look at these wild things. This is the first. This one's really pretty. What is this? Rapala Twitch and Wrap 12. That's cool looking. Looks very Euro. Yellow, but in the sun, it's got an orange hue in the flake. It's called the Bass Bus. Tomorrow I make my 73rd. Tom, happy early birthday. You've seen a lot of bass in your day. True glide baits, indeed. These are going to Miami. I don't know if they're going to be saltwater, freshwater. It says Miami, Florida on here. So I don't know. Maybe he travels. I don't know. These are all kind of, I don't know what these are for. These aren't saltwater colors. Who knows? This is called a bomber herky jerky. Burns, we did. Me and Beard, I think mainly Beard, experimented. Where is it? I don't know what these little teardrops are on the eye, but oh, I know where the other one is. It's in his tackle box. He actually fishes them. He's got a big one. I think I painted it like a. I think I painted it like a croaker or something. I don't remember. I need to go find it. So we've got some. Got some BGCs. We got KGB thing. We got these baits. Got some stuff to prep. Okay. Yeah, I'd be interested. I need to message this guy and say, what are you doing with those things? What are you doing with those things? This one's kind of sticky feeling. Oh, I did paint the popper. It's probably ready if you want to see it. Hold on. Okay. What is this? All right. What you think, dudes? What do y'all think about that new gill? What do you think? What do you think about that new gill? So, I've had that gill cut for probably 10 years. And I painted these little deep baby ends, and I've been painting some smaller stuff. And the gill that's on these is way too big. It doesn't fit. It takes up the whole side of the bait. And I knew I was like, I know I've cut a little gill mark somewhere. And I found it finally yesterday. And it's a little 1x1 square. And it's the reason I couldn't find it, because it was literally like a little. I don't know why I cut it cut it out so small, but it was probably 1 inch by 1 inch square stencil. and it was just stuck to the side of a box. And I finally found it, but that's it. That is it. The 10-year-old stencil probably finally came back around. Looks good though. Oh, how this performs? Oh, this thing's gonna blow your mind, dude. Walks in place, gurgles, wobbles when you reel it in slow. Uh, it does a lot. It does a lot. Um, here's the giveaway for tonight. This was a. This color did not start as this. This color actually started as a grayback, and I didn't like it. Or I sprayed some color over the shoulder, or some scales over the shoulder, and it didn't look like I wanted it to. So I had to go and try and do damage control. But oh, it's here, Burns. It's here. So fishy colors. Rich, hell, I can't win this one. If you've won before, you're disqualified. So these are ready to roll to somebody. I'm gonna clean them up, do a little polishing on them. But what else did I paint? I've had this little pop R sitting around forever. So I don't know what size pop R this is, but it's little. And I was trying to, I did something to it. And I know what I was doing. I was sanding it, and I was trying to sand it down like very, 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 very thin, like sanded all the scales off of it, and I was trying to sand it as much as I could. So I've sanded it down to where there's nothing left of it hardly. It's see through. Like if you hold it up to the light, you can see through it. So I finally got around to painting it, but when I was sanding it, I sanded off the bottom hook hanger, so I had to replace the hook hanger. I don't know if this weight is going to kill it or not, but we'll see. But it's pretty now. It's pretty to look at. I don't know if this is this probably ain't Zell Rowland approved. We'll have to ask JP on that, but it's a nice wall hanger. Have you ever had any of the JDM tuned pop R's come in for paint? Not that I can think of. Not that I can think of. And then I just did myself an old trusty thunderstick. For down here. Nothing too crazy. Just thundersticking. That is the color of our thread fins. Show when they roll on top and flash that greenish blue hue before they go back under. Which one? That one? The pop R or the I do have a 3-hook wake. Oh, I have one now, or I have one in the box, the Burns box. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, the Burns? That one? So we'll see what goes on with these. Thunderstick is putting in work on the striker right now. Dude, you don't hear many people talk about the Thunderstick. The Thunderstick's badass. It gets them. It gets them. It really gets them. Beautiful bait. Which one's Brennan? You want to win these? What bodies are these, Burns? So I can tell people. No, I don't. I know a lot of people like the little chug bug. I like that big one. I like the big nasty one. Guess what? It's raining again. I don't know what. I guess I'm gonna go try and fish this little thing. I don't know what for because I probably need a damn spinning rod to fish it on, but we'll see. It doesn't even have a name. It's just a Mernsey. I don't know what's been up with me and my my little bitty mini baits lately. They're just fun to paint. Haven't had rain in 2 weeks, dude. We've had rain every day all week. Pretty awful. Pretty awful. But anyway, all right. I'm gonna go see if I can clean these baits up and get them ready to do some painting on. Anyway, thanks for you dudes stopping in tonight. Tattoo Designs. Josh Heron. He will be on at 7:30. Check your email. Get on the Patreon page, the Tacklecraft page, and there will be a link. And y'all tune in at 7:30 and get some questions into Josh. Anything I want to ask him, let me know. No moles allowed. I'll be sharing the link, bros. I'm going to be counting. We'll do a roll call and then count the roll. If it doesn't match the number, we're going to have a mole. But anyway, no, it's on Patreon Tennessee Bassmaster, but it's through StreamYard, which is through YouTube. So yes, YouTube. But it's private. Raise your hand if present. Yes. Drop a cigarette emoji if you're present. All right. We'll see y'all later.